Jim Parsons' portrayal of Sheldon Cooper in The Big Bang Theory was legendary, but one episode in particular, Season 3's The Adhesive Duct Deficiency, proved just how exceptional he was. In this episode, Sheldon awkwardly helps Penny after she dislocates her shoulder, leading to a hilariously sweet and touching moment where he reluctantly sings Soft Kitty to her. This scene showcased Parsons' ability to balance comedy with emotional depth, proving that the show wouldn't have worked without him. The article also explores why Chuck Lorre initially resisted giving Sheldon a romantic arc. In the original unaired pilot, Sheldon had a romantic and even sexual history, but as the show evolved, Lorre saw him as a character uniquely devoted to science. However, network pressure led to the introduction of Amy Farrah Fowler, and over time, Sheldon and Amy's slow-burn romance became a key part of the series. While The Big Bang Theory ended after 12 seasons, Parsons' performance remains one of the most iconic in sitcom history. 16 years ago, The Big Bang Theory aired an episode that made me realize Jim Parsons is a legendary actor. The Big Bang Theory became an absolute fan favorite when it hit the CBS screens in 2007. It brought forth the genius of Chuck Lorre as well as the stunning ensemble that hooked fans to the edge of their seats. But out of the lot, the most famous of the group would definitely be actor Jim Parsons, whose take on Sheldon Cooper instantly became a major hit. Playing the smartest person in the room wasn't easy, but given his acting chops, Parsons managed to play the role to perfection for 12 long seasons. While every fan has their favorite moments and episodes from the show, for me, the adhesive duct deficiency in Season 3 proved that Parsons was not just an actor, he was a legend. It's rare for a sitcom episode to make you stop and think, wow, this actor is something special. But 16 years ago, when I came across the adhesive duct deficiency, I realized just how great of an actor Jim Parsons was. By this point, all of us were fully aware that Sheldon Cooper was no ordinary boy, he was a one-of-a-kind character who took things to a whole new level. In this episode, we see that Raj, Leonard, and Howard are off in the desert, and Sheldon is left alone with Penny. She falls in her bathroom and dislocates her shoulder. Now, anyone else in this situation would offer help, but this was Sheldon, a man whose idea of emotional support was delivering facts about adhesive ducts in bathtubs. And yet the actor somehow made it work in the most brilliant way possible. The way he awkwardly tried to dress her, every single scene here was perfectly executed. But what really sealed the deal for me was the finale scene. Penny was quite loopy on pain meds and somehow managed to convince Sheldon to sing Soft Kitty for her. And despite every fiber of his being resisting the situation, he gave in. This was sweet, awkward, and oddly touching, all at the same time. This was the magic of Jim Parsons and probably the main reason why the show would not have worked without him. As a fan, I'm still mad that the show ended after season 12. Maybe it was indeed the perfect ending for him winning the Nobel along with his wife. Why did Chuck Lorre resist giving Sheldon Cooper a romantic arc? The sitcom started with a main cast of 5 actors, but soon more actors were added to the mix to bring more value to the storyline. For Howard, Bernadette entered the picture, and for Sheldon, Amy Farrah Fowler was brought in as a romantic partner. While the fans totally embraced Melissa Rauch and Mayim Bialik, Chuck Lorre detailed that bringing Amy wasn't always part of the plan. And for years he resisted the idea of a romantic partner for Sheldon. During an episode of the official Big Bang Theory podcast, the showrunner talked about the evolution of the show and how it took a significant shift from the original unaired pilot. The biggest change in this was with the character of Sheldon. In the original pilot, Sheldon was a much different person, one with a romantic and even ****UAL history. The reason for this is that Lorre approached the show with 2.5 Men in mind, which was famous for its risque humor, but as The Big Bang Theory found its footing, it became more and more clear that he was someone who was entirely devoted to science with zero interest in science. So, Lorre wanted to keep things as they were, but the network had other plans. They started pushing for Sheldon to have a romantic storyline. But Lorre remained protective of the character and added, "I thought we had a unique character and that his passion lay elsewhere. You've stumbled into something unique and special, why wouldn't you protect it?" Of course, as the show progressed, the character did find love with Amy. And their slow-burn romance became an integral part of the storyline.